Good morning, students. I am teaching in Shet Vidya Mandir English High School and Junior College. I am the class teacher of Standard 4th. My name is Mrs. Steffi Fernandez. I welcome you all. Today we are going to learn lesson number 4, Your Own Book of Science, part 1 and 2 from your English textbook. So let's begin. Lesson number 4, Your Own Book of Science, part 1. Students, you may come across simple but amazing science experiments in magazines, newspaper, supplements, or on the internet. Collect any 5 to 8 experiments you like. Ask your parents, teachers whether the experiments are safe. Then carry out the experiments. If necessary, take the help of your parents and teachers. Record the experiments on special sheets in your own book of science. I am going to show you an experiment. A simple experiment, lifting ice. If you want to lift ice without touching it, what will you do? Firstly, what you need: ice cubes, thread, common salt. Second, what you do: place an ice cube in a dish. Place a piece of thread on it. Sprinkle some common salt on and near the thread on the ice cube. Wait for a few seconds. Hold the two ends of the thread and pick them up carefully. Next, what happens? Try placing the thread in different ways to lift the ice. You can place just one end of the thread on the ice cube and lift the ice with the other end. So, students, you can do this simple experiment at home by yourself. Now we come to part 2, puzzles in your surroundings. Why does it hail even in summer? The sun shines brightly and the temperature is high, and then suddenly there are clouds in the sky and it starts raining. Not just water, but even small balls of ice. We say it has started hailing. The small balls of ice are called hailstones. Why does it hail in the hot summer season? Explanation: as you all know, the temperature is high during the summer season. The sun shines brightly. Not just rain, but small balls of ice start falling. The small balls of ice are called hailstones. I am reading the second para. As we move up from the land, the temperature begins to fall. Up in the sky, it is very cold. Even in the hot season, you know that there are water particles in the clouds that we see in the sky. Very high up in the sky, the water particles in the clouds turn into little bits of ice. Explanation of the second paragraph. The temperature begins to fall as we move up from the land. There are water particles in the clouds that turn into little bits of ice. Reading the next paragraph. Sometimes there are strong winds in the clouds. They push these little bits of ice upward so they do not fall to the ground. They go high up and collect more water particles which freeze. Thus, the tiny balls get bigger and bigger. They turn into hailstones. The heavy hailstones then fall to the ground in the form of a shower. Explanation of the third paragraph. Because of the strong winds, they push the balls of ice upwards so they do not fall to the ground. They collect more water particles and get bigger and bigger. They turn into hailstones which fall on the ground in the form of a shower. Shower meaning a large number of drops falling together. Reading of the next para. Very tiny hailstones melt before they reach the ground. They turn into raindrops. But some hailstones reach the ground before they melt. A large shower of hailstones can be great fun, but a hailstone can cause great damage to crops, plants, and animals. Explanation. Very tiny hailstones melt before reaching the ground. They turn into raindrops, but some hailstones reach the ground before they melt. Some hailstones can cause damage to crops, plants, and animals. Let us see the damage caused by the hailstones. Maharashtra was hit by a series of hailstones in 2014. The hailstorms devastated, meaning completely destroyed, thousands of acres of standing crops. Fruit crops were ruined. Birds and animals were killed and injured in large numbers. Farmers suffered heavy losses. It was a great natural calamity. Okay, students, now we'll go to the meanings. First, come across, find something by chance. Second, sprinkle, scatter a few bits of drops of something over a surface. Hailstones, small balls of ice that fall from the sky like rain. Shower, a large number of drops falling together. Devastated, completely destroyed. Calamity, a terrible event that causes a lot of damage or harm. Homework. You may have other questions that puzzles you like the ones given below. First, where do flowers get their color from? Second, why are leaves green? Third, why does chopping an onion make you cry? So students, you have to note down each question on a separate page in my book of science. Try to find the answers to these questions from your help of your teachers, parents or relatives. Note them down. Draw suitable pictures and paste photographs. So students, please do all your homework. Take good care of yourselves. Goodbye and thank you.